It's Friday, October 14th, 2022, and you're watching Sara's Opening Bell. We're going to jump right in. The latest and greatest Consumer Price Index report was released yesterday. So the Consumer Price Index report, or CPI, measures the prices that consumers, us, pay for goods and services throughout the U.S. economy in our day-to-day living expenses. Now, the prices of goods and services naturally fluctuate over time, but when prices start moving up or down in the same direction at an accelerated rate, it can become a sign of inflation or deflation, and this has an impact on our economy. The 8 major groups that the CPI tracks include housing, food and beverages, apparel, transportation, medical care, recreation, education and communication, and other miscellaneous goods and services. When planning how to spend, save, or invest your money, the CPI can influence the financial decisions. So let's discuss a few of those ways. 1, it can determine your purchasing power. So the CPI can let you know how much each dollar that you earn can actually buy. As inflation drives prices up, the purchasing power of your money declines. That means you're able to purchase fewer goods and services than you did previously with the same amount of money. So what do you think this says about shares you can buy? 2, it can determine government benefits. The federal government uses the CPI inflation rate to adjust payments for programs like Social Security, food stamps, and public school lunch and other meal programs. 3, it can drive salary increases. Some private companies look at CPI inflation when determining how much to increase employees' wages every year. And of course, as we all know, how much a person makes impacts how much they spend on a company's goods or services. And all of this factors into how much consumers are able to invest and helps investors assess the risks of inflation or deflation. According to the released 2022 September CPI, if you spent $100 in groceries this week, it bought you about 8% less than it did a year ago. But all is not lost. Although so many are experiencing the downward trend of the markets, this may be a great time to utilize that CPI data to determine areas of interest and identify industries and sectors that tend to experience minimal disruption. But is anything really inflation or deflation proof? Your portfolios will tell me at the end of the game session. But until then, see you at the next opening bell.